I got black. You know why I got on all black. I got on all black. Shit.
Tell Brandon and it's on.
Alright.
For my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes. All I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my.
We live.
For my brothers, no lie.
We live.
Never wrong, they right.
Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Ethan. What's up? Jamal Adams, Marcus Williams. Yeah.
Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Oh, God.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Tuesday.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught at the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came up with a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Gurley. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Jordan Reed has it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Smith trying to run for it. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. Now Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Might come back to haunt you.
An inauspicious
Might come back to haunt you.
This one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back
it might come back to haunt you
later.
later.
Some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Spinning past him. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. Again has it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Murray has the 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 23-yard run. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Lux with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Me, I'm at 1. DJ.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. A good run on first down. It's got him very close to the line to gain just shy of the 35. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now it's Ryan. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. First down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Sheldon Rankins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
One more.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
It's the same play, man.
This is my God. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Brown, 28 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Here's Ryan. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on it.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Hey, echo.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A nice gain of 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first down and in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll run it with Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Check 15, check 15.
Bruh. They.
You kill.
Breeze now to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
What's that? Marketing.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
20, 20.
From the 29, Ryan. And this one complete to Reed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Ryan, he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check, 47.
To throw again, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. A minute 50 to go here in the 1st half. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Alpha.
On first down, Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, and he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing on second and long, Ryan. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
What the? Wow.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense set up with a very short field. First and 10 inside the 20. Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Pick that bitch.
Goal line, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They'll run. This is Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Third down. I need to
now
play.
The Saints will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
All right, I gotta play. I got one. Yeah,
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Four verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach. Everyone back.
Yeah, trying to push start, man.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
What the fuck, bro?
Fairly short kick taken into 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
Because my finger kept touching. My nails were so fast, so I couldn't really. Because I don't know what I was doing the other day. I'll keep those
Sit up, cause don't waste that shit in the bed.
Rashida, that shit stink.
I'm gonna talk because I'm gonna break. Girl, I don't know what I was doing. I'm trying to get my acrylic.
You ready, dog?
Yeah.
Boy, her acrylic is made.
They get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Ryan now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan looking end zone for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long.
Fucking touch him, man.
Pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it
Man,
in
they
for a
just shoot it,
Falcon
bro.
touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Falcons push further out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Shedding through the defense. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And he finds Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Breeze now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Breeze now. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd and a couple. Breeze. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
What the fuck?
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd and short. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary.
And he loses the football a second time. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Seems to me that our friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
The fuck was that? That was a blooper.
That's the second time that we did that, bro.
Running with Kamara. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
I'm a one pass. I am a man. Yeah, 15-28.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Easy, opposite.
Breeze now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Breeze. Well, that's complete to Sanders. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A couple times.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Now Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. It's hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals.
That was a good-ass game, though, dude. Came down to, like, what?
Shit, this gonna come down to it. This gonna come down to it,
to the 22-yard line.
I'm getting the more level.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
You can stop. Yeah, that's what you can know it, man.
Take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you go. Know it.
9 of 17 through the air. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience,
yeah, I beat Mike to make it to the playoffs. Yeah, the same way, an Eno in a strip.
If he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
Atlanta, boy.
I think that was his primary target. I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
Todd Gurley been on here, though. Todd Gurley been on here.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC.
Yeah, he is with the Falcons.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching
the
NFL on EA Sports. From midfield,
right, in the Atlanta side, though.
Ryan, and he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Oh, boy, look it up.
And it'll be third down.
All right, and that's the case, shit. You ain't got most of your players.
3 of 6 to this point.
Oh, here he is. Yes, he is. Why you think Tom Brady on Tampa Bay?
From the shotgun, Ryan. Jordan Reed has it.
Yeah, that's what we playing. That's what I'm talking about.
Down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. He's been the go-to guy.
Yeah, why you think you got Robert Quinn, nigga, Jimmy Graham?
They scouted it, or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The first down run with Gurley, good for
I
only
ain't do
about
shit. I got in when you got
second down now.
I ain't really made no moves like that. I just signed a couple
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Ryan. He's going to go on top for the
there you go.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On third down, Ryan. And a throw there going to
Watch
be
out, Marv.
incomplete.
Well, with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed
You made the
everyone, took
play
away
out.
all the passing
You
angles,
was mad
thus
at that.
the incompletion.
You played.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This one from 46 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to 5.
I was second.
So they get the 3.
I beat Mike that game. Me and Mike played
Excellent
week
question,
17, the
because
last
look at
game of the
smiles on
season.
that
It's
side
to
of
get in the
field.
playoffs.
They're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be
Yeah,
big,
they
big grins
played
right
it
now.
in.
They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
You
right.
get it.
They
Come
won
on,
2
man.
plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Because I'm holding R1 every time I catch that bitch against your
And in
ass.
this league, you take points when you can get
Oh,
them.
damn, I'm
Not
not
easily,
going,
though.
no.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing now
Why
is
did you
Breeze.
spin? What's that?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Yeah, I'll
On these
see.
What you
situations,
mean, run
always
enough?
looking to assess blame. Okay,
I'll
what did it
see.
break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. He sets to fire.
Jump!
That's
Oh
caught
my
inside the
fucking
20.
God!
And he takes this thing way down into
They did
Atlanta
not let me
territory.
jump, bro.
A
Wow.
big play. Breeze finding Thomas.
Short ass
46
nigga,
yards.
man.
So how about this for field
Come on,
position
Mari.
after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Washington Seahawks. Oh, Seahawks. Hell no.
A man
That's
who's been
false.
busy this
That'll
afternoon.
be
It's Kamara again. And he'll be brought down
over.
right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That'll be
10
dumb
yards
as
on the
hell.
pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That'll be dumb as
That's
hell
one
for
to warm
them.
the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few
missed
people.
my one
Look at
there.
that one right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the
Whoa,
sneak.
for a
Give
minute.
credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Me, 24-19.
Shit, I'm messing
We on
with y'all.
YouTube, man. Stream.
They come out here in the eye. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Kamara.
Good shit.
That one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield
Not
and
shit.
goes backwards. He lost 2 and it brings up 4th.
It's gonna take
That's
a
a really
minute.
alert defense there because
Keep
they saw the
promoting.
heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Yeah, I know. I'll be seeing this.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run.
Let's
It's Kamara.
go!
This winds up
Fuck
a
is he
disaster
thinking?
nowhere
That was
near
4th
the
down?
marker. They'll get neither the
Why the
touchdown
fuck
nor
I
the
go? I did
first
not know that
down.
was 4th
And the Falcons
down.
defense stands
You
tall.
heard
They'll
him.
get
They
the
said it
football
was
back.
for.
We ain't get it back.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
He ain't finna do
They'll wind
shit.
up
He
losing
ain't
a
finna
yard
do
on the
shit to try to
play,
run it.
and it'll be 2nd and 11. Another carry now for Gurley. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
This is it right here. This is what the fuck. I mean, this is what I like. This is it.
You gonna give me a get my channel flag?
They come up on
Okay.
a
I mean, my
1st
bad.
and 10.
My bad.
Definitely needing a score here.
Nah.
Could be their final drive. He'll look to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Give it to my best guy.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down.
We're good, we're good. Ready. Smooth. Check back. 54, Mike, 54, Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. 5-8. Good night.
Breeze to throw.
Let's go. What's that?
Get a throw away. He's
Let's
taken
go.
down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
21. Hey, team 6.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze, eluding the pressure right, looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Let's go.
Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south,
Bro, I put
everywhere.
myself in a dumb position. If I didn't know it was 4th down, I would have kicked the damn field
sideline
goal.
to sideline.
Hey,
He's been
cheated,
fantastic.
man.
Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they did
Go
cheat.
on the field, but okay, I see you. Back to throw. And
Let's go.
complete. They had to go for it with such little
Fuck they
time
talking
remaining.
about, man?
And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
That bitch bounced off his head.
Let's
About
go.
set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense
Hot
at the
Atlanta.
line. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated in the
Hot
head coach's headset.
Atlanta.
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they
Hot
stop the clock with 24
Atlanta.
seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other
You
direction.
can
as
tell, bro.
come
They
up
cannot
now, 3rd
stop
and
me,
long.
man. They
So
cannot
they
stop me.
file
They
for
got
the
lucky,
exits
bro.
here
He
in
know they can't
silence.
stop
And
me,
what a
man.
job
We
to come
did
in
it.
on the road,
Fuck.
divisional round
Y'all
of the
got
playoffs, and
lucky.
you
I
get to
didn't
end it
know
by
I
going
had
down
it
to
was
a knee.
4th
Now their
down.
confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2
think
weeks
about
in
it
a
in
row.
off
They've gone on the
season,
road
brother.
and gotten it done.
Damn,
They
you
don't
ain't
care
finna win the
From here
Super
on,
Bowl anyway.
Think
bro.
about it in off season, brother.
What you finna play them games
They're
to win the
moving
Super
on to
Bowl?
the conference
Yeah, I'm a player.
championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to
All right,
the
let me know how that
game
works
that can
out.
get you to the Super Bowl.
Alright.
I'ma
A
let you know how my
fantastic
off-season
season.
program works
Unfortunately,
out.
for the other
Yeah.
team, a tough way for it to
Your
end.
first fishing trip is on me, man.
You know it ain't happening again.
I'll link up with Mark and Mike and them,
Charles
man.
This
Davis.
nigga cannot
Y'all go
stop me.
fish.
Look
Been
at
a
my numbers,
presentation of the
bro.
NFL
Wow,
on EA
too many
Sports.
field
For more,
goals,
check
bro.
us
Too
out
many
at
field
EA
goals. That
Sports.
sound
He
like a
cannot
stopping
stop
to
me,
me. You
bro.
ain't
Till
get
next
7,
time
you
we
got
say so
3.
long
Sound like
from the
stopping,
Bayou.
don't
This
it?
nigga had 147 yards and beat me. I'm passing.
Let's go. You feel me, Ma?
Hey, y'all, I'm getting out, bro. Don't call me until the playoffs. Simulate. I don't want to play no game.
Fuck y'all talking about. Rewatch this shit, nigga. Roll to the motherfucking Super Bowl. Yeah, sure you did. Thank you.